So, this project is for learning React. So first thing first, we need to create a workspace, a place where we want to store all our React project. So let's list it out. We can create make directory React JS, and we can go inside that ReactJS. Now, first is to install React or install our development environment. Now, the best thing is to go to the ReactJS official website. The ReactJS official website is having a good documentation. You can click on the learned and then look for installation. So first is you can even try how to start a new React project and so on, but for us we need to do the installation, how to start a new React project, and you need to install Node.js for local development. So the first step that we need to do is to install Node.js, and you can click on this link, Node.js. This link will take you to the Node.js official website, and the official website will have two options, and that is the long time support version and the current version. So this is the latest version of the Node.js, but it is preferable for the to download the long times support version of the Node.js. So to download this one, we can even right click on this copy link address, or we can simply click on it and it will go to your download folder. I'll cancel this, but the best way is maybe you can just click on copy link address, and then we will go back to our workspace. We can use wget, which is a wget is a command in Linux where you can perform a HTTP request. And if you're not sure about what wget, you can use a manual page again. This is what we usually use in Linux to know what is that command. So man wget. So what is wget? It is the non-interactive network downloader, and this is a GNU wget for free utility for non-interactive, basically at command line. So you can look at how to use wget. A lot of other options are available, and you can look at how you can use this wget command. But for us, for now, we simply need to run wget and pass that URL from the link that we copied. So this is the link which basically download this entire Node.js binaries, which is a pre-compiled binaries. When I say pre-compiled binaries, it's basically they already produce a compiled version of the Node.js and then give it to you without you needed to compile the entire Node.js from the source. So we simply download it, and this will download around how many MB of file, around 20 MB of file, and depending on your internet speed, it will download in few minutes. So we'll have this file. So this file is in your directory, that is the node v18.17.1 and so on. So this is there, right? So but the thing is, we need to install Node.js in your Linux or in your Ubuntu system. So basically, when we do node version, we should be able to see what is the version of a Node.js. Right now, node version, it says that node command not found, which basically tells you that there is no node version, there is no nodes installed in your machine. So to install node in your machine using this, what we call a pre-compiled binaries, which is already compiled for you, it is ready to use, and you can simply take it and use it. So first is you can even extract this. I'll show you how to extract this even here, but I'll tell you what is the problem of doing this, and what solution we can do it to solve that problem. So if I do xvf. Again, tar. If you want to learn tar, you go to man tar. Sorry, man tar. And then see all the option that you need to perform. So I think -x is for extract, v is for, I think, to display, and what else? I think there is a combination of this flag to perform some sort of action on the file. So file is basically, if this option is not given, tar will first examine the environment variable type. No, okay, this is not the one. So basically, you look at this. You can type slash to search for a specific command. Let's say you want x, you hit enter. This will basically search a character x in this file. You can again hit slash and xvf. There is no item there. So that's how you do the search. So when you do mantar, is basically invoking kind of a manual page where you can see what are the options available in this particular program. So tar is basically just a program. It's, you can say, a command in Linux, but it is just a program residing in your Linux or Ubuntu machine, but you can execute it as a, because when you execute it, it's already there in your system. We can call it a command. You can even know where is the tar is. So tar is basically is there in your, in the user bin tar. That is where the location of your tar file or tar binary is. So that is, or even if you look ls is also just a program. So man ls, oh sorry, that is man manual page. You can say which ls, basically in the same location where tar is, that is user bin user slash bin slash ls. So the standard way of installing all the Linux program basically in this user bin slash ls. And if you install there, you can click on anywhere in your terminal, and you can invoke from this terminal, right? So now let's extract this one and extract it here only, so that you know why we need to do some certain things. So xvf. So let's see what is star x. It's saying that missing function xf. Oh, it's required an argument. So, and then note this one. So I'll extract it in the ReactJS folder only, and this ReactJS folder, oh sorry, the node in this ReactJS folder, you have this extracted NodeJS. You can go inside NodeJS and look at this folder. The first folder is bin folder, where you have all your compile binary. Then you have the include, where you have the .h library .h file, and you have the lib folder and so on. And these are other stuff that you typically see in any Linux program or any program that you downloaded from the internet, if they are pre-compiled binaries. So now you can invoke node from, you can do like this. So we are here, so you can go slash dot slash bin, because node is just a program. You can do this, right? So version, so you have a v18 version in your system. So you can even do this. Basically, you can you know that the node version, the node is in this folder. So you can go cd bin, and you have node here, and you can do pwd. You can invoke this node using this entire part, right? So suppose here you want to do node like this. The operating system doesn't know what is node right now, because there is nowhere in the user bin node. So there is no user bin node here. So that is the problem. But if, let's say, you want to run it without doing anything, so you want to run it with the full path, so you can simply do this, right? So you can run this exit, control C. Okay, so you can use this directly full path to run the Node.js, and that is fine. But let's say later on you switch off your computer and then you open a terminal, and again you want to run Node.js. You need to fully specify the path where the Node.js is. That is the problem here. So to solve this problem, let's say we want to install this Node.js in a specific location where all my program reside, or whatever I manage the program that I downloaded from the internet. I want to install it in a specific folder. So to do that, you can just simply move this folder to somewhere in your file, in your system directory. So usually what I did is I move it to a location called opt, or you can even move it to some folder you want to. You can even create a new folder here in this system, or you can even have it a folder in your workspace. That doesn't matter. So this is just a folder where you want to place your install binaries. So you want to install them into your system, and you want everything that you wanted to have, all your program that you install, to be available in this directory. So this is user specific. So if you want to create your own, let's say my apps, you can even create a new folder called apps, and everything, put it there, right? So that is the idea. So I can move this node. Since I already extracted, I can simply move directly to this one. And if you hit this, you'll have a problem saying permission denied. Why permission denied? Because this location, which is a slash, basically belong to a system, and you need to have a sudo access, or a sudo user can only do some action in that particular folder. So you do a sudo move node and then opt. So this basically give you, this basically moves the entire node v18 folder into the opt. So we can go to opt folder and look at where my node is, and then there is a node.js, right? So this is good, right? So again, you have it in your opt folder, but you have to tell your computer or your operating system that you want this to be loaded globally, or to be available across the system, across the terminals. When the system restart, then you should be able to use node version like this. So this is what you want. And to do this, you have to modify a file which is called a bash rc. Okay, so bash rc basically specify all the environment variable, the path variable, so that you can use this command when you open a new terminal. So to let's say we want to do that, I'll tell you one more utility, what we call a tmax. A tmax is just a program that gives you the ability to split the screen into multiple screen, in horizontally, vertically, and so on. And if you're not having tmax, you can do sudo apt install tmax. So this will install tmax in your system, and once you have tmax installed in your system, you can again do man tmax to know what is a tmax. So tmax is the terminal multiplexer. It basically enables a number of terminals to be created, accessed, and controlled from a single screen, and you can detach the screen and continue running in the background, and later you can reattach it. So this is a utility program where I find it very useful, and I think you or anyone in the development world should make use of this utility program. So I'll say tmax. I'll create a new terminal and call it node.js. So this will give us, if you look at this screen, we have a green here. So it means that you are in a tmax environment, and you can do a control B and then shift percentage. So this will give you a new screen. So this is, and then control B, go to the left arrow, it move to the next one. Control B, go to right arrow and move to the next screen. And if you have the screen below, I'll do a Control B, Shift, um, um, and then this one I'll have under screen. So I'll exit this one. I have two screen now. I want to edit the Vim bash RC. So I'll do ls al to see where are all my files are. Al will give you all the file with the dot extension as well. So you can Control B, page up to look at what are the file you have and so on. So let's clear this one and then go back to your terminal and do pwd. Will give you the present working directory of this terminal. And then finally you do sudo. I have a program called Vim and then dot bash rc. You provide a password. Vim command unfound. Okay, I have an nvim program. This is the program. So this is the file. So in down there, basically you need to provide the Node.js part. So let's see whether we have Node over here or not. So there is no Node. Okay, no Node, so that's fine. So we can add one variable called export node directory equal to opt, and I think the entire node directory. We have to do set -g mouse on. That will give us access to this mouse, and copy this one. Okay, there's some problem with the copy. We can just write this down. So export node directory node v18.17.1 Linux x64. So this is just saying that okay, I create a new variable called node directory, environment variable node directory, and that node directory is this is the path. Then I need to specify the path so that it will be available across. So I say export path equal to the dollar, which is a variable, path path, and then the node directory. So escape, then colon w, right, and then quit, done, right? So now we have that set, and we need to change it to make this. We need to reload the bash rc. So basically we use source bash rc. So this was reload bash rc, and now if you check node version, still we are not having bash rc. Oh, I see. So one more thing we need to do is we need to specify the bin directory here. So we have the node directory, but we do not specify the bin because where the binary is. So why is that? Because if you look at this guy over here, the bin in this folder, there is no program available for the node to execute. So there is no node program here. So go to bin, and you have the node npx, and these are the things that we need to run the Node.js when we are working with ReactJS. So okay, remember that we need to have a /bin, and we have the export path ready, and we write wq and then quit, and again we need to do the source.bash rc. So this is completed, and then we can have node version, and we have the v18.17 version. So this is how you install Node.js And once we finish with this, we will start running creating a new React.js.